Good morning everyone, and welcome back to our Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke. So, in the last part, we got both Poplio and Pikipek, and in this part, we're going to just start training up Pikipek a little bit to get it strong enough to survive these next 2 or 3 encounters, like 2 or 3 major battles. We're up against a Caterpie. Good thing we switched out to our Pikipek. Should be a quick match with Woody's Pex. 2 hits, alright. Now our goal for both our Pokemon is I want to try to get them up to around level 8 at the lowest. Because at level 8 I should have a pretty good chance of taking out our next battle. I know our next battle is a little lower than that, but we're coming in with 2 Pokemon that are going to be weak to his first guy. So we want to make sure we've got as much experience behind us as possible. This one, it's not going to be a quick battle, so we're actually going to swap Pokemon over to Splashy, get some experience on him as well. As well as keeping Pikipek getting experience too. Splashy's already in a good state, like pretty close to getting to level 9 and level 8. If I trusted his damage a little more, it's hitting pretty low, I'd probably be okay challenging this next fight with it. But it's just doing just low enough damage that I don't trust it. But there, Splashy gets 12 experience and Woody gets 18. It's going to put Woody up to the next level. We'll continue on. There's 2 trainers, I believe, on the route that we're going to be passing. Woody's still got enough health, so I'm not too worried about this next trainer. Oh good, it's going to tutorial us about these trainers too. But yeah, take a look. Yeah, Woody's missing 3 health, Splashy's missing 4. Should be fine, this guy probably only has a level 2 or 3. What's up? In the eyes of Pokemon Trainer me, it's time to battle. Youngster Jimmy. Alright. With his nice Alolan Rattata. Poor Joey, getting demoted. I'm still gonna switch. I want Splashy getting some more experience out of this as well. And we just saw from the last one, they both get pretty decent experience after we switch. I'm certain Woody could have handled that, but in efforts to not have to grind as much, the swap will be needed. Downside is Splashy is taking all the hits. Rattata goes down. Good job, Splashy. Not so good for stats though. Pretty low on all fronts. Beautiful view, and our second encounter. I probably should have switched Splashy around, but we'll just let Woody do a few hits before we continue on. What does Audrey have? Audrey has Caterpie. Alright, let's see. With a level 4 Caterpie or 3? Level 3 Caterpie, so we're already stronger anyways. In this game, if you've already fought the Pokemon, you get a prompt saying if a move you're going to be using is going to be super effective, or regular effective, or not very effective. So, even when you're switching, we see that Pound and Water Gun aren't going to be regular effective. They're not going to be super, but they're also not very. String Shot slows down Poplio a bit. Not the end of the world. Didn't damage him, so that's the good part. And we're going to Water Gun just for the extra damage. critical hit for 3 damage. And Caterpie goes down. Alrighty, we're doing surprisingly well for this part of the game. Which, I don't know. The reason I'm so nervous for all of these fights is I've done a few gold Nuzlockes, and so far I haven't gotten past Bugsy when I was trying them. Hello, Ladybug. Need to catch one of you in Ultra Moon soon. Ooh, super effective. We can probably hit him one more time and then we'll have to switch if we want the experience on both. Okay. Good old Woody taking some damage, but Splashy will take him out. I can't wait till we get the experience share, which should be coming up right at the, well, probably not this part, but maybe the next one is when we'll get experience share. And that'll put us at least less needing to switch to train up. Lots of experience for Woody. Woody is falling behind though, he's only level 5. Wanted him level 8 just to have a better chance of survival. But we're getting pretty beaten up, so let's head back down the hill. Oh, did I not get far enough? Okay, we're gonna go a little further and then we'll go down the hill, because there is another path we can take down, which I think it's right after this little path, yeah. Never mind, I gotta go the long way. I was thinking, well, it's gonna be right there, might as well. Take that route down, pops out right next to the house. No need to train any further on there. Like, there's no Pokemon at all this route we took up to meet the Kahuna the first time. Half health already. I don't know if How actually heals us before we fight him. That is something I've got to worry about as well, because if he doesn't heal us, well, it's going to be a much more difficult fight due to our training. But I know we can for sure heal at home, so that's actually where we're headed right now. Picky Pet goes down. Good job, Woody. Rush home, away. Yeah, running does increase the odds that they'll attack me, but it also speeds up travel, so it wins. Oh, so close to being able to one-hit these Caterpies. I mean, one-hitting a Caterpie shouldn't be something we're, you know, excited for, but it's a good sign when we start at level 3. 4 HP left. I'm actually going to switch Woody into second position, because we may not be able to run instantaneously. So Splashy does have a better chance with twice as much health. Alright, what's coming up? What is coming up at us? Young Goose. Ah, nothing too major. Level 2 even, Water Gun should take it out. If it doesn't, we have a very bad Poplio to start with. I mean, having good defenses is one thing, but if it means they're going to hit you twice as much because your attack's so low, it's not really a benefit. Alright. Do. Sleep does a body good, and unpacking will be the death of her. Unfortunate. Charge! Walk through the grass. I was really hoping nothing would come and I could show you guys that walking through the grass is so much more efficient than fighting your way through it. But I guess not. Not interested much late about this grass, so we're just gonna run away. Our interests are in the far grass at the end. Well, this is the best area to train up at this point in the game. I'd rather have finished all the trainer battles. I think there is one more on this route right before Inky Town. But yeah, so we're gonna have to rush through. Caterpie, we can take this out with Piggyback. Sorry, Woody. Woody will handle this. Not one hit though, still. Still gonna be shy of it. And Caterpie goes down. Level 6. While I'm not happy with it, it might be enough to survive us. Let's finish out the route and see what happens. So that one's down. This girl's down. Can I get past you enough to get this item? Yes. Alright. Antidote. Not really going to help us right now. Nothing right ahead of us can poison us. But it's good to have, especially this extra potion. But there should be a guy right on the side of the rock. Yeah. We've got Woody, we've got Splashy, and we should be able to handle it. Right now our levels are actually tied with How, who's going to be right up as our next main battle. But How's first Pokemon is super effective against both of our Pokemon. So he can completely end the run right there. Hello, young goose. Wow, a nice crit as the first hit. Well, let's switch over to Splashy. This might be enough to actually level up Splashy. Won't be enough for Woody for sure. But yeah, Splashy's pretty close, so. Young Goose goes down. And that's every trainer on this route down, I believe. So that should put us in as... Ooh. Well, that's a decent level. I've got decent special attack. I've got disarming voice, so I have a move that isn't going to be not very effective on these guys. So. And there's one more item up here in this grass. Hello, Ladaba. Woody, I'm sure there's going to be a heal before How at this point. There better be. They can't make you do that entire route and then go, oh, by the way, yeah, you have to fight him weakened. Oh, we can already hear the festival up on the next route. But here comes a wild Pichu. I guess let's see how well our moves are going to be against this thing. Because How basically just caught this Pichu and then walked into the battle area. Not very effective. Thundershock, how's that going to do? 14 health down to 6, so it did 8 damage to us at a level lower. Alright, Splashy, let's see about your moves. This is the most threatening Pokemon on this route for us right now. Thundershock on us. Splashy takes 6 damage. I can survive 3 more hits. Water Gun, it's going to be not very effective, I believe. but did half its health in one hit, but it was regular effective actually. Lowered our attack, and Disarming Voice should be enough to kill it. Alright, we're gonna definitely want to use Water Gun more often than not. But that was an interesting Pokemon to run into right there. Which means Woody will survive one hit from this Pichu. If, I mean this is a big if we're full healed before the fight. The Alola region is made up of 4 islands. Each island has its own guardian Pokemon. Our festival today is held to express our thanks to these great Pokemon guardian deities for always remaining by our sides. Well, we may call it a festival, but it's just this little thing you see here. There may not be many of us, but at least every last one of us here goes all out. Oh, I thought he'd say something different or say like, let me heal your Pokemon. No. Alright. No. Nothing to do but go fight Hal. Which I believe it should give me an option to back away unless he auto heals me. Oh, I never make it and let him wait for ages. Didn't anyone explain it? Right on time. Thank you, Lily, but to what exactly? A festival for Pokemon battling. That's right. If you haven't noticed from what I say, I'm fighting Hal next. Seems an important event, so I'll be sure to watch you both. I don't like watching fighting though. Alright, there. They've been healed for us. That puts us to a much better state to be able to fight this battle. No. Oh, I can just say no. But he isn't going to give us another heal, so we need to go after this fight now. For all life on our islands, and for those who undertake the island challenge with joy in their hearts, we pray for your protection for them and all Melemele. Also, look at the cute little Pikachu. May this Pokemon battle be an offering to our island's guardian deity, Tapu Koko. Alright, there stands Hal, the grandson of the Kahuna. And sounds Bard, who has met with Tapu Koko. He met with a kid? Well, okay, that sounds like what he would do. As long as we both have a good time, I think we can call it a great battle. Okay, so my goal of this one is try to get 2 hits off with Picky Peck. I don't have any moves that would really decrease his offensive capabilities, and we know he's got Lit, so it's going to just be a matter of taking out this Pichu. Same level, Growl's not going to be useful, but Peck is. You know what? Yes, lower my defense. That is fine with me. Ooh, Static was what I was hoping would not pop up. We're already slower, so it's not going to matter that we were paralyzed too much. This is, though. Our attack being lowered. Still hasn't hit us for damage, though. As long as he doesn't crit. There it is. Okay, Thundershock, what's it going to do to Woody? 12 damage? That's just past where I would feel okay leaving Woody in for another hit. Come on out, Splashy. Like, if it did 10 damage even, I'd be really nervous about it, but I don't think I'd use it. Charm lowers our attack. Fortunately, Water Gun is a special attack move. Is this going to be enough to kill Pichu? Our attack has been lowered twice. Pichu lived. Alright. Disarming Voice. 3 decreases to our really game. Disarming Voice takes out Pichu. Luckily, Pichu decided to not shock Poplio, meaning really all the extra training I wanted to put into him was pointless. Ooh, Woody learned Echo Voice. You know what? Yeah, we'll switch him out. We'll put Woody back in the lead. And Rush's gonna throw a Growl out right off the bat, even though I know Litten has Ember. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill Woody at the same level. So a Growl. Yeah, here's an Ember. 7 damage, and this is going to lower any physical, which is the only thing he's got left he can hit Poplio with. So come on out, Splashy. Alright. See, we weakened his attack a bit, gave us a little better chance to fight him. Yeah, scratch. 3 damage, 3 damage. Poplio's got this in the bag. But the first time I did this, I had Rowlet on my team, and that's it. Because I was only ever running into Picky Pecks, and I didn't want one. So I basically kept him off my team and charged into this battle. Rowlet got paralyzed, first hit, and then just thundershocked to death. That's why I was a little too nervous about this one. It was a much easier match than I was expecting it to be, and now we can sail for the next little bit. Probably the entire next part we'll be able to sail through without much needing to grind even. It was a good battle. With this, even Tapu Koko. Koko. Well, Tapu Koko approves apparently. I think it's time we take this. We got our Z bracelet. A useful little item. Sorry, Z ring. My mistake. A useful little item, but not yet. We can't do anything with it. In the future, as we go through the island challenge, we'll be able to do more powerful Z moves, but it's gonna take a bit. See, although until you collect more Z crystals during your island challenge, you will not be able to draw out the Z power of your Pokemon. And yet, we've already received the Sparkling Stone. We're usually supposed to get this after. If we pay attention to Hal later, he says he gets it after the Grand Trial. So, it's otherwise time to get out there and start Island Challenge. The Island Challenge, and Kukui's all like, 4 islands! And he's so excited to tell us that we travel to each of the 4 islands in the Alola region, and fight basically 8 trials, as well as 4 grand trials, which are the kahunas of each island. But we'll get the explanation in full later. So, it's time for us to continue on with our now fairly powerful team, for this point in the game anyways. Unfortunately, we aren't getting another new person for a bit, because Route 1 consists of all of this area. Basically, Icky Town, if it had any grass in it, we could get something here, but it doesn't. And technically we got our starter here, so personally I would consider it not something we can use. But it's got 3 main areas. The Route 1, which is the path we just took, down by the professor's house, and over at the trainer's school, they're all considered Route 1. I've got a date with my bed. I've danced my feet off at that festival. Night night. She goes to bed and we heal our Pokemon. There's the jingle for it. But with that, that is the festival done. Unfortunately, we have a lot more cutscenes, including our morning ritual. Beautiful weather, wonder what today will bring me. And probably Kukui gonna let himself in again. So, let's go see him. It was not Kukui, but in fact Lily who paged our doorbell and then went back down the stairs for some reason. Professor said Bring me that great new trainer. Whoa. So we're going to be brought to the Pokemon Lab. Oh. And now we get some money from our mom. Don't waste it on anything silly, but we're already making friends. Aw, she thinks Lily's cute. I agree, Lily is pretty cute. But, although it's a great place, we keep meeting wonderful people. It's finally our time to shine. Enjoy ourselves out there with Picky Peck, and don't be gone too long. But as I was saying, we're not going to get another Pokemon until probably another 2 parts from now, because it's going to be all area we've been before. Because you'll see once we go down here, it's going to be considered Route 1 still. We can only get to the professor's area by going through the grass over here. Or jumping off of a really small cliff, but Cosmog came from far away. He has a very strange power and uses that power to save people, but people want Cosmog to use that power. That's why only other people that she can trust, or people who just happen to find out, get to know about Nebby. So, alright then. We've got a few more trainers on this route, and this person. That just make for one-way trips, but there's no quick way back from that trip. Our team, we still have Picky Peck in the lead, yep, so let's get him a little more experience. Let's go, Kneecaps! I hope Kneecaps is the name of his Pokemon. Let's see. Youngster Kevin. Kevin's got Grubbin. A Grubbin named Kneecaps. Alright. Grubbin is, and I think he's still a bug type right now. He's a bug or an electric type. I'm not entirely certain. But in any case, I know Woody should be able to survive a hit or 2 from it before it's too dangerous for it. Echoed Voice gets stronger if you've used it right before, so it makes a very useful early game move. Even though if he was part bug, Peck would be super effective, Echoed Voice is going to be useful regardless of typing, with the exception, I guess, if we're up against something like Rock or Steel. But our attack is increasing. We've got a special attacker and a regular attacker. Brought to my knees. That's what you get for shouting Kneecaps. Wait, what? Pokemon with cool knees are so neat. Does Grubbin have knees? Oh, and we've got another trainer over here. So let's talk to them. Check out my cute Pokemon. Alright. Last Madison. Wingull. Oh, this is a nice combination of my 2 Pokemon. A flying water type. Which, I guess, for now, Echoed Voice is all we're really gonna have to use against it. Ooh, might actually be enough to kill it next hit if I succeed. I don't know if Echoed Voice is considered a normal attack though. So from 14 health, we get knocked down to 8. Don't hit ourselves in confusion. Oh, we did. Oof. Alright, we're down to 2 health. That's enough to switch over to Splashy for sure. But, like, had we not hit ourselves in confusion, Wingull would be dead. It wouldn't be a risk. Our attack failed. Fortunately, Water Gun's not going to be that useful. But more useful now that my attack's fallen twice. It's not very effective. One more hit with water gun and that will use supersonic and damage my guy again. I swear. I guess it's a good thing you've been growling me, because hitting yourself in confusion's based on your attack stat, but it's still really rude, game. And Wingle is down. But that's gonna be where we call this part. So, thank you all for watching this episode of Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke. Still no deaths, so that is good. In the next part, we will talk to Lily and see just where we're going with this professor. So, time to save. Have a good day.